That is from all that smoking. Nebraska. Man, oh man, oh man. I thought Connecticut was bad, but holy shit, tripping balls. Nebraska. I guess there's a level of two fucks to give when it comes to policing. State, location, crime rate, what's popular, what's not, I guess. So the first time I got pulled over, it was on some BS. But this time, oh my God. This time was crazy. When I lit my cigarette while driving, that's when the lights came on. But I digress. Let me tell you something about the something. So, on the way home from the academy, it was on the 80 West Interstate. So every exit is it's like miles apart, Like in Connecticut, exit 42 is literally like 2 miles away, from exit 43. But here, since the state is so big, it's like exit X, Y, and Z is like 4, 5, maybe 10 miles from exit A, B, and C. So it differs, but from what I've been told, so I haven't done my own research, and it could vary by state to state, but from what I've been told, is that if you're on a highway, a cop can't follow you no more than one exit. So if you're on exit 42 and a cop follows you to exit 41, or exit 40, so he follows you more than two exits, then it's a no. So I was on exit 388. My exit is 379. Okay, so there's that. The speed limit is 75. Fuck that. I'm gonna go up a little bit. So I was going 80. The last time I was pulled over, I was also going 80. Actually, I was going 79, but the little slope kind of made it a little faster. But that aside, I made sure I was going 80. Same thing, same situation, same scenario. I see the cop sees me. When I passed them about 5, 6 Mississippis later, that's when he decided to follow me. So when the cop was behind me, I had a big old smile. I'm like, I was waiting for this cop to freaking pull me over for something. I'm legit. I got nothing to hide. While this cop was following me, he also was smoking one of these too. But I digress. So he was following me. I maintained the speed because I had it on cruise control, so I wasn't going any faster or any slower. I made sure of that. So the cop gets bored after exit after exit 380. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe he's just going to a different post or something like that. So my exit was coming up. So I got in front of this tractor trailer. He got behind the tractor trailer, and I'm like, all right, well, that's That's dumb, but whatever. So it turns out that we got off at the same exit. So I just wanted to test the waters a little bit, just to be that guy. So now the new speed limit, because we're off the highway, so the new speed limit now for regular roads is 65. So me being who I am, as soon as I was able to go, because it wasn't a light, it was just a stop sign, and we have to make sure that it's clear to go. So as soon as it was clear to go, I took my left turn, and as soon as my vehicle was, perpendicular, to the freaking to the street, I floored it all the way till 65 and no faster. So now the cop is trying to catch up with me. So he thought I was going to speed off, but no, I stayed at 65. You see, sir, you had every single opportunity in the whole entire book to pull me over from 388 from exit 3. Now remember, it's one exit, but it was 388 till 379. That's 9 freaking exits right there. So I stayed my course. I stayed the speed limit of 65. I didn't go 5 miles over because, at that point, I'm antagonizing the situation. When I lit this cigarette, as soon as I lit this cigarette, that's when he put his shit up. Cop gets out of the car, looks at my license plate. Yeah, I know my Mustang got a fat ass. It's okay. I understand. I get it. Keep staring. Then he goes to my passenger side window and he's like, license and registration. So I pull out the license and I pull out the registration. And then he was like, you were going 80 miles an hour. And I was like, probably on the highway, but you should have pulled me over then. The speed limit is posted 75. I was going 80. You had literally 9 exits to pull me over for that, but you didn't. But I didn't argue. And then his next excuse was, you're supposed to go, when you're taking a turn or you're switching into a lane, you have to signal 100. Oh my God, this is so freaking stupid. You have to signal, not 100, 200 feet prior to switching to a lane or taking a turn. And I'm thinking like, all right, so am I going to, in my head, I'm like, all right, I'm going to get a ticket or not. So I'm in my uniform from the academy, and he looks at my badge and he was like, what's that? And I was like, oh, Department of Corrections, sir. He was like, okay, well, my office is right here. I just happened to get off the same exit as you, but keep that in mind, just follow the speed limit and signal 200 feet before. If you're, who's going to count, yeah, that's about 200 feet. Fuck no. Like, when you signal, like, what, a mile ahead? Like, if you're going 75 miles an hour and you're trying to get from A to B, when do you signal? You signal when you can. I mean, you gotta, he was like in his like freaking like 50s, 60s. He's probably in his 50s, but he looks like he's in his 70s, probably because of the hard smoking and all the drugs he probably did in his younger years. But I'm not here to profile or judge. But still, man, like, this is the second time this happened to me. The third time, and I'm not going to speed. I refuse. This is not my state. In Connecticut, you're going to see me drive like a freaking a-hole. I will cut people off. I got places to go. People that are watching this are from Connecticut know for a fact there are people who are in the fast lane that deliberately drive slow and hold up traffic. So people in Connecticut, they speed for a reason. They speed for a purpose. But here in Nebraska, it's a whole different ball game. When people see that you're in a rush to go somewhere, they get out of your way. Connecticut, they don't get out of your way. So for me, there's no reason for me to speed. As soon as I reached I want to say as soon as I reached like Pennsylvania or Ohio, That's when I noticed that drivers are actually considerate and they get out of your way. So from then on, I realized, I don't have to speed. If I have to be somewhere at 8 o'clock, I know that I could get there at 8 o'clock by going the speed limit. So next time when a cop pulls me over, I'm requesting a ticket. I'm requesting a ticket. Don't give me no fucking warning, because you will not catch me going over 5 miles an hour. If the speed limit is 75, I will do 80, but I'm not gonna do 8. I'm not gonna do 81. So if you pull me over, and if you tell me how fast I was going, give me a freaking ticket, because I might be going to work. I could be late because of your ass. You don't care. You did your job for today, but what about my job? I could tell them that the reason why I'm late is because I got pulled over, but they don't know that. So you're going to give me a ticket. I could be meeting my landlord. I might have to pay my landlord rent or something like that. He's busy doing what he has to do, and I'm late because you pulled me over. You're giving me a ticket. I need to prove why you held me up for 9 freaking exits. Can't believe I'm saying this shit, but I'm starting to see why Black Lives Matter. God damn it.